try and win the warm-up lap, because I know what Keith's like.
Okay. Watch the lights is the cry. Now, this is going to be good, as you say. Can these front two get a bit of a jump? Away we go. Who's going to hook up nicely? Oh, Downs is away well. Twyford is away well.
More abreast at the moment.
Yeah, they're threading the needle beautifully there. I think Toby Finnis knows he's got to battle this out. I think it's going to be Downs around the outside. It is, and I think that was Toby Finnis in the second. I think Twyford's had to get out of it.
I mate, you're right there, mate. I put Twyford in third place on the exit of that corner.
Yeah, I think Finnis holding on the second, which is good news for Dell, of course, because Vegan escape. If Finnis can just hold his rival up just for a couple of corners there, well, or maybe a corner.
Yeah,
the yellow machine is right there.
Yeah, that yellow number one has moved into second already.
Yeah, that yellow number one will want that number one as well.
He wants first.
He's
got the drive down towards Agostini. He's looking for the inside line on the overtake.
Down they go. It's so annoying how they disappear out of sight into there, isn't it? There's everywhere here. They disappear out of sight. Doesn't get it.
Doesn't get it, and he's going to get a second place because of that.
Finnis wants that place. You know he does. Toby's going to have a good look, but no. Yeah, beautifully so. Behind them, I can see Ronnie Harris in the mix as well as they go through. Oggies for the first of 5 times.
Yeah, and we go to the battle of the back straight now as they head out down that long straight, see if anyone can get the toe, and it looks like it's got a bit of a toe, but I'm not sure if he's going up the inside here or not.
Well, is he biding his time though? You don't know. Does he want to place that badly?
I bide my time, Dave Twyford. I don't think that's what he's known as.
I don't know. Do you think he could just try to be push it, Dell? Let Dell make
he's already in front.
Okay, all right, so much for that theory.
He's standing on the brakes under the bridge by the looks of that.
Yeah, it certainly did, and he's leading him all the way around Coram, so looks like Twyford said, I'm going to break you for a change, and again, a bit windy. Now, he got to a 1:03.4, I think he said to me yesterday. Let's have a quick look. Fastest lap yesterday, no doubts, 2:04.
Okay.
Go on, what do you got there? Yeah, 2:03.4 fastest lap of the race yesterday for David Twyford. Oops, the recovery van. Oh, that's just going to go up to pick up that bike out the back there, I think. So that won't affect us at all as they go down to Wilson's for the second time of asking. And again, I think Dowds is pushing on, trying to get past on Twyford here. He really wants to get back on terms with him. That battle behind as well. I think it might be Ronnie Harris, I think, in 4th place, looking at those colours from this distance. He has closed him up, but again, Dowds strong through Palmer's. Down we go into Agostini's then. Tight stuff. Disappear out of our sight. They come out of the corner. Twyford still leads by 4, 5, 6 bike lengths there.
Yeah, and look at the 4th, the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th battle. They are scrapping.
That is a 5-way battle. I thought it was a 4-way battle, so one bike has moved alongside another one there. And yeah, that is a proper scrap going on there.
Corner with this 5, I'm telling you, I could see it on the way into Agos there, and then there's multiple overtakes on the way in, through, and out of the corner.
That's Lily, Costin, DeCran, Bettis, and Howarth all involved in that particular scrap. That is a beauty. Young Will Howarth will be learning a lot from these guys. There's certainly a lot of experience around there, and some race winners around there as well. So yeah, he'll be right in the mix there as Twyford goes fastest in sector 1, but it's green for everybody else behind him. But of course, this is only the first flying lap, so you expect everybody, if you're not going green at the end of the first flying lap, then you really should be. You've had a breakdown one way or another, emotionally, physically, psychologically, mechanically. Pick a breakdown. We've got those to choose from. Right, Dowds is going to have a breakdown if he doesn't get back on terms with his rival once again. Now, this is going to be interesting. Let's see what the lap time here is. This will give us a guide to how things are out there.
First flying lap.
You know that Twyford is going to be pushing on as hard as he can. The paramedic from London there. Over the line they go. Good little battle developing for that 3rd place as well. Look at that side-by-side action as Harris moves up on Finnis.
He has taken it on the way to
he has indeed. Yep, the youngster's done it. There we go. 2:05.8. So Yeah, I'm thinking we're a couple of seconds away from the ultimate pace here at the moment. But that is 0.4 of a second quicker than his rival, gives him a gap of 0.8 of a second. So Dowds will be desperate to close that gap here. This is his home circuit at the end of the day. He loves this place. He really does. He's a lap record holder at this place. He'd love to add another lap record, and more importantly, he'd love to add 25 points to his little bank balance there. But so does Mr. Twyford. And now here's one for you. We're only a couple of laps into the race. I know it's a short race, but now that Ronnie Harris has got in front of Toby Finnis, what do you reckon the chances of him being able to make up that gap? Well, it's a fair old gap at the moment, and we do know how quick Dowds is, but you do wonder if the youngster might be able to come strong. I mean, we're looking at a gap of around about half a second. No, a second and a half it was.
Second, third, full. They're all in the 206s, Keith. So
yeah.
But was he being held back?
That's what I mean. That's what I'm wondering. Well, we'll wait and see if he can pull a 205 this next time. That's what he needs.
Down if he doesn't go
exactly. He needs a low 205 at the end of the day, which is well, what everybody's looking for, of course. Downs to the high 205. Goes purple again though, down the back. So he's shutting the lights off. Everybody else is going green as well though. Everybody punching along. That's battle behind them there. To Cran, Bettis, Costin and Lily Howarth all going out there. Might have been a bit of a change there between I think that might be, no, I can't speculate on that one.
The gap is growing with Twyford, and I think second and third, that gap is shortening, and maybe fourth is being towed as well.
I think Dowds could have a battle on his hand. Yeah, absolutely. You got to think that youngster really wants to prove a point. Twyford, I have to say, looks like he's away
right
with
there.
Yeah.
He's right in the toe, and he's going for the overtake into Ritchie's.
This is what he did on the lap before to Toby Finnis. He's going to try and do the same to Dell. Dell will be a tougher proposition, but takes him easily in relative terms. So Ronnie Harris, yeah, he's in the 205. 204 though for Dave Twyford.
Yeah,
204.8. He is trying to break them, and he has done so beautifully. Ronnie Harris at 205.2, 205.5, 0.3 of a second slower. So that's what's cost him. Those points are slipping away. It's again that extra 4 points he got in the last race could be going the other way this time round as Twyford makes his way up to Agostini's. Harris there in the second. Oh no, don't tell me. Dowds is might come under threat though from Finnis. I wonder if Dowds' bike is 100%, to be honest, mate, because it doesn't look as sharp as it did, does it?
Well, if it, maybe when he went down, there's something that's been knocked or damaged, and it's now showing its head.
Yeah, could well be, of course, because this is actually the second race of the day, though. So hopefully any glitches would have been found in the first race, which of course he won. But it does look like Toby Finnis, he wants to do what Steve Costin did and beat one of the top guys in a straight fight, and that's exactly what he seems to be doing. Now, those bikes are going to be hard to tell apart at a distance, of course, because they're both very similar. I think that's Finnis working down.
Just to make it look.
Very well indeed. I think that could be Finnis having a good look at Dowds.
I think you're right, mate.
So this could be as we were as far as the points go. We'll wait and see till the end of the race, but they are going to get the last lap flag next time round as well, of course. So we look towards Corms to wait for them to appear back into our sight once again. And there goes Twyford. He is leading by so much. 2.5 seconds. That is not a mini-twin gap where we've seen in the last couple of years, that's for sure. There's Harris. I don't think he's going to be able to catch Twyford, but I think that is Finnis over Dowds. I think Dowds has got machine issue. I'm not making excuses for Dell, but you kind of expect to see him about 3 seconds up the road somewhere, don't you? Been at least challenging our leader.
Yeah, I mean, this could be a fatigue thing as well. If he's got bashed, if he got bashed in his crash, it might be sort of catching him up a bit, especially with the amount of laps that he's done.
Exactly. He did the 2 races earlier today, of course, and then he's got still another couple of races this afternoon as well. And yeah, you're right, this is his 4th race of the day as well, so
yeah,
we do talk about that fatigue getting to you. You think, well, what's 20 laps around Snetterton? Actually, when the time you've gone through the start procedure and everything else to get your bikes ready, because again, 2 bike preparation is a lot of preparation as well, and he does a lot of it himself. I know he has some help, but not masses, so you do wonder if he's just kind of going, do you know what, I'm just going to finish safely with this one.
We on the last lap, are we?
We are already, yeah. Okay. It doesn't take very long. Down, look at Twyford smashing this
I'm
one,
only
mate.
asking that because he looks like he's being called by Fifth here. And I don't know if Fitz has got enough, like, Declan has got enough time in the lap to actually get to him. Can you see what I mean?
Oh, no, I tell you what, Mitch is coming strong. Mitch is good around here as well. Mitch has had some results with another club here. I think Thundersport, he won a couple of races here.
He's right in the total.
Nah, that's got to be machine issues. I'm not making excuses, but that's going to put Dowds about 8 seconds behind Twyford. And I've never said that before in my life, basically. No, he's got machine issues there.
I'll make you right. Looks like front end problem to me. The way he went into that corner onto the back straight.
Yeah, he's clearly got some sort of issues there, so he's just got to hope he can ride to finish to the points there, basically, because he is definitely has not the Del Dowds that we know and love so well. So this one very happily indeed, I think. Definitely put a smile on his dial, that's for sure. Down the straight we come. 25 points for Mr. Twyford. Hang on. That should have been checkered flag. Where's the checkered flag? Hang on, we changed the laps. Ah, I see what we've done. They've gone for a 10-lap race.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, just noticed that on the board there. All of a sudden, they've decided to cancel the last race. Fair enough, I'm not arguing with that. We're trying to make up time.
This is not looking good for Del Dowds then, is it? He's got half the race to go.
I wonder if this is going to be the case for the rest of the races this afternoon then. And I say that because maybe they've said to everybody, do you want to double up your races because we need the time?
Yeah.
And, we probably save about 5 minutes on every race that we can cut, and we need the time. So you'll still get your laps. I genuinely didn't realise. So, yeah, wow. Poor old Del, if it is a fatigue thing as well, he must really be feeling it. I mean, it was a gentle off in relative terms, but it still doesn't take much to take a bit of a thump, does it, Rick?
No, I mean, I've ridden with a broken ankle in the past, and the day after I broke it, and you just do what you can to manage the situation, and that's what Del Dowds could be doing,
Yeah, absolutely. Could just be riding around for the points there. So Mitch Decran has finally achieved his aim and beaten Del Dowds in a straight fight. Now, I suppose the question for us is, will Dowds go any further down? Now, while Twyford is out there trying to set the lap record, and I don't think he's going to do it in these conditions, but he is in a 204. Low 204 is his best lap, and I think the 205.1 is the worst he's done in a long time. Everybody else
is down to the 209.
Yeah,
now,
exactly.
And the people behind him are 2 seconds and a second.
Yeah, you're right.
So whatever it is that's going on with Del Dowds, with what we've got left of the race, I think he will get caught by at least one and probably two of the people behind him.
Well, we'll wait and see, but you're right. Look at those lap times. Jack Bettis could be in a position to overcome Del Dowds. Again, I mean, no disrespect to Jack Bettis, we're not used to seeing his name ahead of Del Dowds is in usual way of running a race, that's for sure. So there goes Twyford over the line to lap 6.
Consistent pause for Twyford. And 5s plus for everybody else. So Dave Twyford has got the hammer down, and he's just going to show why he's got the number 1 plate.
Tell you what, Mr. Crown wants a bit of that trophy action. He's just gone 1.2 seconds quicker than Toby finished in front of him. So the gap is 1.2. So if we go by that, we could well be seeing a bit of a solid battle for the last of the podium positions. Let's have a look at that gap between Dowds and Bettis at 209, 207. Yeah, again, clear 2 seconds quicker, 2.7 seconds is the gap. So a couple of laps, you've got to think that Bettis should be right on him. It's another couple of seconds back to Steve Costin, so maybe Steve won't get the play of this game. Howarth there, not too far, because Costin's got his own battle to worry about there with the rookie Howarth right behind him. An impressive rookie. If we have a look at the screens there, you can see there's only one rookie on the front screen, and that is Will Howarth. Every other rookie is on the second screen. Just shows the pace of the right there, because he works in
possible future champion if you're running there with all the other rookies are back.
Well, you got to think the rookie Minitwin championship is looking rather in his favour at the moment. Still got 5 races, 5 seasons, 5 races, 5 meetings to go even. So that's 20 races potentially. Over the line we go. Everybody almost has completed their 6th lap. In fact, they all have completed their 6th lap now. The last of the runners and riders just coming across the line. Phil Root did get out there, that's all good. Craig Jarman out there running around as well. So Dave Twyford. Now the other thing, of course, the 10-lap race around here, back markers might have something to say about this. They're about 15 seconds or so a lap slower, so it's a long old lap. Don't get me wrong.
It's a big circuit around here, so back markers you can hopefully generally navigate reasonably well.
Yes. Right, Twyford over the line, 2:04.5. Well, there we go. Thought that was going to come. I did think that Finnis and Ducran would be having a close scrap, and that's Ducran up the inside of Finnis there, so that trophy gets snatched away from him. There goes Dowds over the line from Bettis this time, and the gap is 2.5 seconds, 2:08.6 to 2:08.5, so no advantage in real terms for Jack Bettis on that lap.
Dowds has gone back into the 8s, so whether or not he's managing something, and he's managed it better than the last lap because he was in the 9s, but it's the same sort of lap time as the guy following him, Bettis, so if he maintains that and Bettis doesn't improve, he will stay where he is by the looks of things.
Yep, the all we need to keep a bad eye on, actually, mate. Look for the rookie Howarth there in 8th place, because he was only 8/10 of a second behind, 8/100ths of a second behind Costin. And he's got past on Steve Costin, because we can see Steve's bright colours there, the man who was on pole position, let's not forget.
Now we're going to see then if they battle, whether it speeds them up or slows them down, because it can go one of two ways.
Absolutely.
But because of the tow you can get when you're battling, you can gain more time than the people in front of you just because you're working.
If you work together, no. I'm sure I've worked together with somebody before to try and make up a bit of a gap, because if you do play the Snetterton game smartly, and again, it's one of those things, you don't get much of a chance in a club race, but sometimes, it can work out, definitely in your favour. So Howarth ahead of Costa now. So pole position, man. Poor old Steve Costa. He's had his moment of glory. He's second place in the pole position, I think. That's he's done his work for the day. And Costin actually, he's not giving up on this one, and I say that because he's just gone green at sector 1, so he's obviously found a little more time. He's determined, maybe, as you say about the slipstream, suddenly he's had a bit of a toe down.
You can get a toe up both straights if you're lucky.
Yes, absolutely. If you work it fine around here. 8 laps into the race now, and Twyford another 2:04.7 this time. There goes Harris with Ducran only 6 seconds behind. Sorry, that was Ducran with Finnis chasing after him, but we know he's overcome him there. So
there goes Dill Dowds, and what's the gap?
Oh, it's come down, I'm sure of it. It is down to 1.4 seconds, because he's lost. He's lost about 1.2 there.
Oh, he's gone back in the 9s again.
Yeah, he's into the 9s again, so 2 laps to go. I think it could be a shot there, I really do.
There is a possibility.
I think Jack Bettis might be eyeing him up there, because again, he was 1.2 seconds quicker, so with 2 laps to go, you've got to think if just whatever problem Dowds has got, he has got a problem, because we know he's well capable of running in exactly the same pace as Twyford, so those 2:04s. So in real terms, he's losing 4 or 5 seconds a lap, which is a huge amount to lose in any class, particularly when you're at the very sharp end, of course, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kev Lilly's long way off the money too, and maybe old Kev's starting to feel the pain a little bit.
Of course, as you just mentioned earlier, this if you as he seems to have a problem, a 5-second lap problem, this is where it's going to really punish him with the double length distance, because more people are going to overtake him.
Absolutely. Yeah, you would have thought at the end of 5 laps, I think he was at about 4th place. Now he's in 5th, and he's in danger of slipping down to 6th or maybe even 7th place. Costin's got back past on Howarth, but again, they came across the line pretty much side by side, and it wasn't the best lap.
Under a second, I think. If that was Dill Dowds over down the back straight, I think it's down to under a second now.
I wouldn't be surprised at all, easily. It was only 1.4 across the line there, mate, so to make up half a second when you're doing 1.2 a lap is no effort at all to get it by them. And Finnis now with green, and also with the green is Bettis, unsurprisingly. Jack Bettis picked up that toe a little bit, maybe, or maybe he's just got that determined face on, of course. The last lap flag goes out on this 10-lap encounter. So we look and wait to see our main battle on the track. That one between Dowds and Dowds.
Unless that's a back marker, he's been passed.
Oh, really? Oh, dear. No, I think that might be a back marker, is it? No, that is Jack Bettis. That's right, you got it there, mate. Yep, Del Dowd has been passed. And I'll tell you what, the man behind him, Will Howarth, is going 2 seconds a lap quicker on that last 2.7 quicker.
We're going to have to keep it on.
And he's only 1.1. So whatever it is with Dowds, he is getting punished here. He really is. So keep an eye on it, mate, because I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the rookie moving as high as 6th place, which would equal his best ever result overall. But more importantly, is he is taking some points away from.
Well, they're just coming into view here out of Wilson's.
Oh, look at Howarth. He is within about 3 or 4 bike lengths, mate. That's him with the rookie vest on. And also coming with Howarth, I think that's Steve Costin, because obviously he passed Costin as well. So,
look, the rookie's right on him, Howarth. He's right on Del Dowds now.
He surely is up into Hamilton's.
And he's made the move.
It's got to be tired. Dowds is tired.
I wonder if he's got a front wet in there or something, you know?
Oh, you wonder if he's made
hold the line. You know, that's what's happened there. It looked like he couldn't hold the line and ran wide. You know, maybe he's got wet settings in or something like that.
I tell you what, the way he's going, I wonder if Kev Lilly's going to pick him off as well. He's really struggling. I think you're right. It could well be a Tyrus. You know, Kev Lilly's not going to challenge. In fact, the main battle now is between Costin and Howarth for the overall placings, whether that's going to be 6th or 7th for either of them. Most importantly, though, is it going to be 8th for the man who was leading the championship at one stage. So, checker flag going out to number 1. Picks it up yet again. Twyford, 25 points in the bank account. Slows it down to a 2:05.8 on the last lap there. So Ronnie Harris, former Honda Talent Cup rider, picks up another 2nd place there. Then it is going to be Mitch Ducran over Toby Finnis. Jack Bettis, we should be up next. Some of the back markers come across the line to claim their places. Over the line. Oh, look at this little gaggle of bikes coming across the line there. Oh, that's Costin. That's Costin who gets it on the line because he passes Bettis and Howarth on the last line. So Steve recovers from what was going to be an appalling result to an average result. Dowds, though, 8th place for him ahead of Kev Lilly and Bill Harris. Brian Mayer is up next, and Travis Rooker, the newcomer to this particular class. And it's Jack Griffiths. It should be Hayden Kilworth next across the line. And then King, Sales, Egginson, Busa, Lupp, Man.